What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning into my channel. Today is the fourth and final part of my retail series. This one is going to be about the different type of customers you come across in retail, or customer service in general. Now, we all know, we all have been in a situation where we come across the nice customers, then you come across those mean, evil type customers that always want to start a problem or they want to get you in trouble. Let me speak to the manager. Those type of customers are like the worst. Now, if it's for a valid reason, that's cool. But if you so picky and just because you're trying to get your way, or we're trying to tell you something that we know is the store policy, and you're still trying to get your way, you're trying to get over because you're the customer's always right. That's the type that makes it harder for all of us. Now, the first type of customer, like I said before, the nice customer. Those customers that you might not be in the best of moods, but when you talk, you can feel a nice energy from them. They have a good vibe around them. With me, I'm all about vibes. As soon as they come up to the register or wherever, you help with them on the floor, they're nice, they're approachable. They approach you, you approach them. They start a conversation with you, you laughing. They make your day. They make it easier to work there. You know, even at the register, you ringing them up. They have a conversation with you. You joking with them, laughing with them. Everything is flowing. You don't feel forced to put on a conversation. Hello, how you doing? Everything flows naturally. Then you got those customers that are just rude and shit, like rude. They come up to the register. Hello, how you doing? They don't say nothing. They just throw their stuff on the register, and you just like, oh, okay, this is what we on today. Okay, it's time to pay. They pay with cash. They throw their cash on the register, and you're just looking like, okay. Or they pay with a card and they real rude about it, and it's just like it makes it uncomfortable for you, and just like it makes that could put a hamper on your day. A rude customer could really put a hamper on your day. But with me, I learned to just brush it off. I'm still getting paid either way. But certain things like that, situations like that, customers like that, just makes you like, ugh, really? Like, don't, like I said before in my last video, just because you had a bad day, that don't mean you got to go out into the world spreading that negativity on everybody else. You had a bad day, but okay, you coming into this store, sorry, you coming into the store to shop. Don't give that negative energy to the people that work here or the other customers. We're just trying to do our job, trying to check you out, run you out, make money for the store. That's it. So for you to come up to the register with an attitude and like it's like we don't have no time for that. I don't have time for it. I don't know if you have time for it, but we don't have time for that. We all here to just go about our day, make stuff easier for yourself. Life could be so easy if people stop walking around with a chip on their shoulder about it. People go through things, but the way you put your energy out into the world is the way it comes back to you. Now, the other type of customer are those hard-headed customers, the one that make it hard for you, the one that, a transaction could be so simple, smooth, easy. Let's say you've been on a roll, you've been knocking customers out, boom, 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 one, two, three. Have a nice day. Yo, have a nice day. Have a nice day. Then you get that one customer that comes up to you and they want to do this, they want to do that. They want to argue with you about the signs and the sales. And that's another thing. For the customers or people that shop, this is so relatable. I know it's going to be. When people want to argue with you about the price, now sometimes they ain't right, but it's the way you do it. If I'm scanning something, it comes up $24.99. No, 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 no. The sign says $7.99. What are you doing? Da-da-da. Hold up. All I did was just scan this little barcode. Don't get mad at me because the system picked it up wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. The system picked it up wrong. So you can't get mad at me because it came up wrong in the system. Now, okay, you can show me where the sign said. Half the time they'd be wrong. Half the time you'd be like, oh no, that was the shirts. That wasn't the jeans. That was the shirts. Oh no, it wasn't these type of skirts. It was those type of skirts. No, it wasn't those type of sneakers. It was these type of sneakers. And then they feel stupid in it because like they got such an attitude with you when they're the ones that read what the sign said wrong. You know, there's waves of trying to correct somebody or trying to resolve a situation without being so rude about it. Because after you be rude with it, to be honest, it makes me not want to help you no more. I'm just, okay, now I'm going to rush the transaction and get you out the door and say, next, who's next? Following guest? Because it's like, you make me, it doesn't make you want to give the customer the best experience if they're being rude to you. There's ways of communicating with people, whether they're employees, waitresses, whatever, where, the experience can go smooth. Something goes wrong, there's ways of handling it where it don't have to be such a conflict, such a big situation. Then you have those type of customers that want to belittle you. Like, for example, a transaction is not going the way they want, or something happens where you got to speak to the manager. They want to get nasty with you, and they try to talk down on you. Oh, are you new? Is this your first time working here? Do you know what you're doing? You don't got to do all that. If anything, just say, oh, can I speak to the manager? Or, ask one of my coworkers. I might ask one of them, oh, can you help me out with this transaction? Or if you're asking me something about the store policy or anything, and it's like, okay, I don't really know the answer, let me wait till I can ask for help. Don't be so quick to jump the gun and be like, oh, that makes the whole transaction, the whole customer service experience, not a good one. It makes it uncomfortable. Like I said, it makes it uncomfortable again when you're being rude to us for no reason. We're all trying to help. We're there to help. We got hired to help. They saw something in us where they know we can help customers do everything like that. There's no reason to be so negative. All we're trying to do is just get you out the door with your items that you wanted and go about our day. You go about your day. Stuff could be so simple. I'm gonna say it again. It could be so simple, but some people, you got to realize when you work in retail, you're gonna come across all different type of personalities. Some you mesh with, some you don't. This is to tie in everything from all four parts of the retail series. Sometimes, whether it's your coworkers, your managers, or the customers, you're going to come across all different types of personalities. And me, I was one of those people who I wasn't the most shy person. I wasn't the most outgoing person. I'm somewhere in the middle. And working in retail really makes you a people's person, even if you're not, because you have to learn to adapt and work with all different type of personalities. Because when you say next guest, you don't know who's going to come up to the register. You don't know how they're going to act with you. You pick it up immediately, but you have to be prepared to work with any type of personality that comes your way when you're dealing with retail. Now, this is just a wrap up of all the different type of customers that you will come across working in retail. Just share in the comments below the different type of customers or different, retail horror stories you have with your store, your experience, and we could all talk about it, get the discussion going in the comments below. This has been fun doing my retail series, part 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you haven't seen the first 3 parts, check it out on my channel. I'm going to try to leave a link to them below. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.